Hi friends, good morning. So today I want to share my interview experience, my first job interview experience that happened around 14 years back. So I failed in 31 interviews, friends, before I landed into job. 32 is the job interview where I got the job. Okay. So I just want to share and try to motivate or inspire the people who are coming into the IT industry, particularly. Like they give some good effort. Sometimes they may fail because of financial reasons, because of subject may not be there, or because of the urgency from the parents or the society around them that they should be getting job fast. So for them, I want to share my story so that they will be a little motivated, or they'll get inspired, or they may do little more effort. That is the intention. Okay. So I started my interviews and I attended for 9 months. And in 9 months, I was rejected for 31 times. How I remember, because after every interview, I used to write in a notebook interview number, and then what are the questions they asked and where I was lagging. So like that, I was preparing myself better for the next interview. Okay. So like that, I was rejected, and then finally I got successful. Okay. So one reason for much of rejection is like I'm from non-IT background. I'm from engineering, but not computer science or IT. I'm from electrical engineering background. So a guy from electrical engineering background coming into IT, so it was a challenging for me that time because I don't have much basics of computer science, and they used to ask 14 years back, Java was the like the Python today, A and ML today. That time Python, Java was the basic one. They used to ask like OOPS concepts, some programs, some basics like that. Okay. So I don't know Java. I know only C basics that way that I got in the first year of engineering. So after that, all the electrical subjects. So I don't know any Java. So I joined a small institute and started learning, and then I learned for a couple of months. Then actually I joined very advanced program in Java. I thinking by reading the theory of Java, I thought that I know Java and I can crack the interviews. So with that foolish thinking, I went to interviews, and I came to know that this knowledge is nowhere enough. So then again I did one more mistake, that I since I know already the basics, the theory part, so I can learn the advanced part very well. So I joined some advanced Java concept like Spring Boot, some framework of Java, Hibernate, I think. So then I came to know that to understand this advanced framework, I need to know the programming knowledge of Java basics, very strong, not just the theory. So again, I fooled myself, and then I joined one step down. Like that, I finally came to basics, and I started really practicing, OOPS concepts particularly, and then flow control, for loop, if loop, and I started practicing one by one. So as we know, when we don't have job, and we will definitely face some financial issues sometimes, and parents pressure sometimes, or the society pressure around us. So all these problems definitely will be there, and I have seen most of the people uh, are middle class or below middle class, they struggle for financial. So that time I took help of the society, like most of my friends used to take care, and I'm very thankful to them. So anyhow, I started preparing and I started practicing, and after every interview, I used to write down the questions what they asked, and then I used to be a little ready by next. Most of the time, I did not even prepare for first 10 interviews. I was just going and coming. They see at my face, they'll ask a couple of questions, and they start laughing or teasing me, and I was just getting rejected like that, and then coming home and sleeping in depression for some time, and then again I have to do it. So because I took this path, I thought I have to do it. So again I started preparing, and again going to interview most of the time. So I started preparing little seriously after the rejections, because of anger or the want, whatever. So I started practicing a lot on the machine. I used to open the CentOS VirtualBox in that institute, and then I used to prepare. In that process, I learned some basics of Linux, also Linux commands, ls, cd, basics of Linux commands, and basics of SQL, little database. So that time it was like a full stack, like a kind of thing. Like you should have some coding experience, some database, and some kind of UI also. So I used to just practice like anything. So morning in that institute, morning 6:30 to 8:30, and evening 4 to 5. These are two classes I used to be there. So I used to go there by 6, by waking up at 5:30, and I used to go there at 6 and 6:30. After breakfast, I was there in the class, and 8:39 I used to listen to the class, and after that I used to start practicing, 9 to 12, lunch here and there, and that bandis, like the outside here and there I used to eat little, and then again go there, sitting from 2 to 4, sometimes sleeping, or practicing like that, because it's after engineering, so I have nothing to do. So then 4 to 5:36 the class used to be there. After that class again I used to practice from 6 to 9, 9:30, 10, 11. Max was the 11:30 when I came to room, my bachelor room, in the last bus. So that day, because of lot of practice from morning and lot of frustration, I shouted on my conductor also. That incident I still remember. But when I'm getting down the bus, I said sorry to him and said that this frustration is not on you, real brother. It is real because of lack of job for me. I'm sorry, very sorry. Like that, I apologized to him. So finally, I was just struggling to practice. I'm doing everything that time. I still remember I created one. I took one of the popular bank in India. I just saw their website and thought that I should prepare this website end to end. Okay. So then I came to know that learning just Java does not give this to me. So I prepared HTML, little high level, like then coding, JavaScript little, and then Java coding, and SQL I was doing. So last 2 months was happened like that only. I was preparing, almost launching the website, but not full-fledged, just UI, a login button, and click here, some transaction data will come. So that was I was preparing, and Struts framework that time was little popular, so I used to practice that. So like that, I almost used to explain in the interview MVC architecture, model view controller architecture, where the view is the front end and controller is the code, the middle part, and model more deals with the kind of backend database, like that, so like that I used to explain the complete MPC in the interviews, and we used to draw the diagrams because I created the website, not completely, but I got the understanding. So like that, and on the 32nd interview I remember that I answered all the questions with the diagrams, with the sample codes. Most of the time, even I'm from engineering background, I was not that good at mathematics, like in the sense, like we used to do the maths in the colleges, but not the maths they ask in the interview. Like they'll ask, like pick up the second highest number of an array, or write a dictionary kind of programming, or maps, in particular in Java, not dictionary. So maps, linked list, all that programs, tough programs they used to write, and we need to write most of them inner for loops, or the loops combination. I was not good at that time, so I practiced it, but I was not perfect when I get the job also, but I got the knowledge just to crack the interview. Okay. So like that I landed in the job, and from that day, again first 2 years again tough, because I was from non-IT background, and not much know, and here and there issues will be there, like for anyone. Sometimes your lead may not be good, sometimes your project manager may not be good, but I just forgiving the people, because we need the job and start learning continuously there, and somehow I get into this manager or architect position today. So today I thought to share this, so that the people who are preparing for interviews, to coming to IT, they should not lose, they should not try and leave it, but they should try again, so that they'll definitely land somewhere in IT, and once 3-4 years experience comes, then your career will be definitely good. negative things apart, IT is lot of stress and all, but still today IT pays a lot of money. We do have so many fields that you like, but I believe IT pays you a lot. All your hard work will pays you back, provided we should be understanding the industry, understanding the people most positively. So that's how it is. So all the best if you are trying for some job. And I wish God will help you, and your energy around you should help you, and you should land in a good job, and all the best for your career. Thank you so much.